Good morning, friends. This is Abhishek Jain. Before starting this session, I request you all to please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon for regular updates. And also share this video with your friends. So, friends, I am new in this field. Please support me by subscribing me. So now we start this session with a question: minimum withdrawals or ATM problems that is asked by one of my subscriber yesterday. So what is the problem statement? There is a unique ATM in Wonderland. Imagine this ATM as an array of numbers. You can withdraw cash only from either ends of the array. Sarah wants to withdraw X amount of cash from the ATM. What is the minimum number of withdrawals Sarah would need to accumulate X amount of cash? If it is not possible for Sarah to withdraw X amount cash, then return -1. So if the cash is not available in the ATM, then return -1. So what is the input format? The first line contain an integer and denoting the number of element in ATM. So n is the number of integer in an ATM, and each line I of the n subsequent line is greater than equal to 0 or less than n. Contains an integer describing the cash in the ATM. The next line contains an integer x denoting to total amount to withdraw. So what is the constants of it? N is greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 10 ki power 5, and ATM I, it means length of array is greater than 1 and less than 10 ki power 5, and x, the value of withdrawal amount, is greater than equal to 1 and less than 10 to the power 5. So what is the sample test cases? So firstly we enter an input of length of the array, it is 2. Then we input both the integer in the array, 1 and 1. So now what amount is in a ATM? Total amount is 2. 1 plus 1 2. What Shara want to withdraw 3, so it gives -1 because the amount Shara withdraw is more than the amount in the ATM. The total amount of cash in the ATM is 2. Hence, Sarah cannot withdraw an amount of 3. So, we return -1. So, friends, directly comes on the code how it works. And friends, I am coding in Python. The logic for ATM generation program, I used to make it very simple. So, please check it out. We compile it from 1 to 1 line. Okay. So firstly we input the length of an array or length of an integer or of number of integer in the ATM. So Shara firstly entered 2. So we get input and convert into integer. Then we create a X list which is empty list, and start a loop for I in range 0 to n for input all the values and append it into our list. So this list is make an ATM integer array. Then we assign this list into X by converted it into integer by using map function. So friends, map function is used for convert whole list into any data type or data type conversion. So where we have an string list and we convert it into integer list. Now we take input of withdrawal amount and convert it into integer, which is 3 in the sample input. Now we take an variable sum equal to 0 and assign it to 0, and count it is assigned to 0. Here we use sum to calculate total amount of in the bank, so it is supported to the withdrawal amount or not, and count is used number of times we withdraw to get our amount or withdraw our amount. So friends, now I use while loop, and condition is true, then loop is run. If k equal 0, k means withdrawal amount. When withdrawal amount equal to 0, then we break the loop and print 0. So total number of withdrawals is 0. So if the length of x means length of list or length of integer or number of integer in the ATM. So if it is 0, then we enter count equal to -1 and break. Why we assign count equal to -1? Because our sample case test gave the input 3, which is higher than the amount in the bank. So we take counts equal to -1. I used x.pop. Pop is a function which is used in the list for remove the last element and assign it into another variable h. So I take that h variable and sum it into sum. So when the loop is off and we get number of counts, count equal to count plus 1, and if the sum is greater than equal to k. If the sum means what? Withdrawal amount. K means withdrawal amount, and sum, if sum is equal to withdrawal amount or greater than equal to withdrawal amount, then we break the loop and print count. So count give the simple output. So we firstly check our program is right or not. So open the terminal. Cd InfyTQ, and then I use py atm.py. So firstly I take sample input which is 2, 1, 1. So 2 is the number of values in the integer, then I use 1 and 1 which is the integer value in which we append in the list, and then enter. Withdrawal amount Vaishara is 3, so it gives total withdrawal count. Sorry, I I done a mistake. Total withdrawal count. Sorry friends, I take a mistake. Total withdrawal count is -1. So why it is -1? Because the amount is greater than the amount in the bank. Now I use my sample case. Let's suppose I have an 5 values in my ATM, that is 1 1 1 1 1. So total is 5. So when I take 3, sorry 3 from 3 is a withdrawal amount, then I count is 3. So count, why count is 3? Firstly he withdraw first one, then withdraw for second one, and then withdraw third one. Now I use next test case, so you are not confused with it. So it is 3, then I enter value 10, 15 and 20. Now withdrawal amount is not a exact digit, it is 25. So what is the count? Count is now 2, because 25 from here and 5 sorry 20 from here and 5 from here, so total amount is 25. In how much withdrawals? 2 withdrawal counts. So friends, that is about its whole problem. If you have any doubt, then comment me.